What's up guys, and welcome to another Duel Links video. So today is the 27th of July, and as you can see, the current Paradox and WaveDuels Scramble event is still ongoing. But there is a great announcement I'd like to share with you guys regarding the notice of the new PvP feature known as Legacy Duels. So it's in the beta version and it will only be available from 29th of July to 12th of August. So in this Legacy Duel mode, you can actually duel using cards from the original anime series, meaning cards like, for example, like the original versions of like all the other cards that are not available currently in Duel Links to be purchased or even traded in card traders. For example, Part of Greed, all those others are not available and you can use during the anime for these anime duels. But I do not know whether it's gonna be the one ranging from Duel Masters series until the Arch 5 ones, or it's basically just the ones based on the original series of the Duel Masters world. So as you can see, even players don't have some cards and characters can be used in this mode, and it will be able to participate by using exclusive loner decks. So not only are you able to reignite the different duels like what you know in Legacy of the Duelist, those kind of games, you can basically have fun with this kind of event and see and experience that anime kind of vibe. So aside from that, currently there's also a new upcoming updates regarding the entire Duel Links as a whole. So Annika Boom will be added to the gate and you can stand the chance of obtain train uncoupling, as well as a few event exclusive cards from this character that you actually missed out on the previous few events. Aside from that, Duelist Kingdom is coming, Tour Guide's Bingo Mission, Soldier from the Fusion Dimension Sora Pierce is coming as well. Bring in Frightful Sheep and also Patchwork Creation. Aside from that, in the late August, there's a new Legendary Duelist that is up for grabs. And with the quote of "I will rid the world of dual monsters starting with you." So normally when you read that line, the first thing that comes to your mind is Paradox. Yes, that's true. I did actually assume that it's Paradox, but there's also a possibility that this character could be Z-Zone or Z1. But most probably it's gonna be Paradox because Paradox has been appearing in Duel Links for quite a while right now. So they're still testing the waters and they are not even giving any hints on what cards this particular legendary duelist has. So that is one thing you can keep an eye out for and also prepare as you go during the entire time during the late August event. Aside from that, the KCGT 2022 for August is also starting soon as well. So get your decks ready and let's get ready to duel when the time comes. And that's basically all about it for the notifications throughout this entire event as well. Next up is the WaveDuels Scramble. So for the WaveDuels Scramble, I didn't participate in participate in the latest event just yet. And this latest round is a EX wave, which is a special wave that includes characters ranging from the original series until the latest series of all the Duel Links world combined. And also, as usual, the card lottery is also available as well. And I am proud to say that I have obtained more than about 10 copies of Queen Dragon Jin, and also 7 copies of Miss Body. More than 3 copies, I'm happy with that. Not to mention, I have a glossy copy, which I can essentially use to trade for a prismatic one if I feel like it. But overall, you can just trade this card for an aesthetic. It will not affect your duel, but it will affect your end duel results of having a bonus points for using a glossy / prismatic card. And aside from that, I pretty much obtained more than 3 copies of all the event exclusive cards right here, so I can just pretty much lay back and have fun with the lottery and also participate in the EX wave to see what kind of duelist you'll run into. So thus far, I've been using a different array of decks. So as you saw in the first few videos that I actually posted, ranging from Warrocks to Cyphers and now Chemicritus. So in a while back, I did show a deck profile for my Chemicritus, and this is the one I've been using thus far. 3 copies of Diox Ogre and also Oxyox, and 2 copies of Crab, Hydreigon, and also Hydron Hawk. Thus far, this entire deck is pretty much fun, and if you want to try it out for yourself, you can go and check out how this deck can be built, or you can check out one of my videos that features Chemicritus, the deck profile as a whole. The deck is pretty much the same or slightly different from the original version, However, I did add in a few Xyz monsters ranging from Galaxy Ice Full Armor Photon Dragon, Cypher Dragon, Thunder End Dragon to the entire arsenal, because if you were to activate Burnout's effect of tributing a Chemicritter monster, bring out 2 other Chemicritters with different names, they are presented as normal monsters on the field unless you normal summon them once more, which allows you to go in Thunder End Dragon, because Gemini monsters essentially are normal monsters on the field. If you did not normal summon, they need to be normal summoned twice in order to gain the effects. With that being the case, I've been using this deck up in the WaveDuels Scramble, not to mention against our good friend Paradox right there. So I'll be uploading a few duels regarding Duel Links as Paradox, using a different array of YuGiOh characters, but mainly I'm gonna show how this character can be easily defeated. Not to mention you can counter this even if you do not have a powerful deck. As long as you have something to destroy the field spell, you are pretty much on the go. And that's about it for the updates and also regarding the progress on events. For Paradox himself, I managed to obtain about 3 copies of Fiendish Portrait, and also 2 copies of Megamorph, as well as 2 copies of Revenge Rally. So overall, I managed to obtain 2 copies of these event exclusive cards for this particular character. And let's just say it's quite fun, and you can basically practice using the different archetypes that you have, such as using some of the quantum monsters or even a new deck that you just built, and you want to try to see how you can fare against a very powerful duelist. Well, you can try it on Paradox. He's not powerful, nor is he weak. He's pretty much standardized, and pretty much if your deck is as consistent as you think it is, you can try it out against him, as you know.
My deck contains the
Okay, so as you can see, we opened up with 2 high-level monsters with Wall Disruption and also Burnout in hand. So all you can see, let's see, we don't draw into any monsters, so we can just set this card face down, and Wall Disruption as well. So we'll cut down his attacks by this turn to see how we progress. If we can at least draw into one of the level 2 lower Chemicritter monsters, then we can start our game and basically end him during that turn. Okay, so let's see. Perfect. Normal summon. Burnout's effect triggers. Let's get rid of Hydron Hawk. Bring these 2 bad babies out. So right now we special summon 2 level 8 and they're treated as normal monsters on the field. So we have an array of Xyz monsters to go into. Thunder End Dragon looks like a good choice, but we are going in for the win during this round, so let's go with Cypher Dragon. Then finally our rank 9 Galaxy monster, which is Galaxy Ice Full Armor Photon Dragon. With 4,000 points of attack, you know this round is pretty much end. And here we go, the end game.
My research never said you could duel like this.
So as you saw, this deck is actually pretty consistent. Even if you were to break, as long as you join the lower level Chemicritter monster and also have the card Burnout, you are bound to win a match. And despite the part of using skills, if your deck is pretty much consistent and if you were to break less than what you normally would, then your deck should be fine, and you can just use different duelist skills to essentially give your deck an extra boost of attacks, life points, or even fusion kind of place if you want to go into that. Anyways, that's about it for this video. I'd like to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed and also are updated on what is going on in YuGiOh Duel Links right now. And aside from that, there's also some new updates that I think I missed in my announcement as well. Let's see, aside from the legacy duels, okay. Once per day, upcoming updates, obtain a new legendary duelist. So 29, Full Armor Crystal 0, Lancer, and also Wonder Xyz. Okay, this guy is most probably either Raid Raptors? Either Raid Raptors, the guy Shu from Raid Raptors, or maybe... I'm not sure. To be honest, let's see. This guy is coming in 2 days time, so let's see how it goes from there on. Anyways, that's it for the video, and I hope you guys find this video useful and up to date on what is going on in Duel Links currently. in terms of events as well as any other upcoming features that are being added. And I'll see you next time in the upcoming video, either tomorrow or on the 29th when this event ends and we get to watch who is this mysterious legendary duelist coming to Duel Links. Anyways, stay safe and most important of all, keep dueling. See ya and goodbye.